Good morning, Center Hill.
Today is Wednesday, February 21st.
And it's National Sticky Bun Day.
So go find some sticky buns and enjoy them today.
And MTV starts right now.
What's up, I'm Emma.
And I'm Kyle.
And here's your first quote of the day. For I am my mother's daughter, and the drums of Africa still beat in my heart. That's by Mary McLeod Bethune. Wakanda forever.
Again, for you seniors, make sure you have applied for the FAFSA. We've been telling you this a lot. And if you have any questions about it, you can ask Mrs. Brown or call the Get to College Center at 601-898-7883.
Alright guys, there will be an HBCU College Fair on February 26th at Horn Lake High School from 5 to 8 p.m. So if you're interested, make sure you go.
Happy birthday to
Erica Daughtery,
Zach Medlin,
Amanda Reese,
Jonathan Tate,
and Anthony Thornton.
So you know what to do. Go eat, have fun, do what you want.
Happy birthday, guys.
Also, the Ole Miss Pharmacy will be hosting 3 events for our prospective students. Any current high school sophomores or juniors who are interested in healthcare are invited. Students can register at this website, pharmacy.edu. Yeah, I said that wrong, but it's right here. It's right here. Don't worry.
Alright, applications for the Miss Olive Branch pageant are now available in the guidance office. Students must live in Olive Branch and have at least a 2.5 GPA. Winners win up to $3,000 in scholarships. So I'd be trying to get my money.
Drama will also performing a hilarious one-act play called Bad Auditions by Bad Actors. This will take place in the PAC on March 1st and March 2nd at 7 p.m. The cost is $4 or have an activity pass.
Alright guys, the blood drive is coming up on March 5th. Make sure you pick up a form from Ms. Smith, and you need to return it by March 2nd if you'd like to give blood.
Also, the Balfour will be back Friday to collect money for class rings.
I'm so glad you fixed that. Last but not least, please check the school website for more announcements,
Scholarship opportunities,
and events that are upcoming.
upcoming events.
It's 4 a.m. and I've struggled for the last few hours to fall back asleep, but I can't. Yet again, I'm tossing and turning, unable to shut down my brain. Why? Because I'm stressed. I'm stressed about my students. I'm so stressed that the only thing I can think to do is to take my thoughts and write them down tonight and vow to myself that tomorrow I will tell my students the truth, the real truth that I've been needing to say. This is what students really need to hear.
First of all, I want you to know that I care about you. I care about you more than you probably care about yourself. And I care about you more than I care about your test scores, your ACT scores, and your GPAs.
I care about you more than I care about your state-required benchmark minimum that tells me how much I'm supposed to care. I care about you as a person, and because I care, I'm going to be honest with you. Do I have your permission to be honest in both what I say and how I say it?
Here's the thing, teachers lose sleep because of you every week. But before I tell you why, there is something you need to understand about school. You see, academic learning is not the main event of school. It never has been, and it probably never will be.
All of these subjects, content knowledge can change your life. These classes are events, but they're not the main event.
The main event of school is learning to deal with the harshness of life, learning how to deal with adversity, learning how to deal with harshness as simple as a forgotten locker combination, to obnoxious peers, to gossip, to being doubted by others, to doubting yourself, and still, through it all, pushing to be the best version of you, no matter what.
The main event of school is conquering adversity. It is your resilience in conquering this main event, adversity, that truly prepares you for life after school. Because, mark my words, school is not the last time you'll face very difficult times. Yes, you will have moments more beautiful than you can imagine, but you will also confront tragedy, frustration, fears, and doubts in years to come.
You shouldn't be worried about the fact that you will face great adversities. What you should be worried about
is that you're setting yourself up to fail at overcoming them. That's the real reason teachers lose sleep over you every single week.
You are failing the main event in school. You are quitting. You may not think you are quitting, but you are, because quitting wears many masks. For some of you, quitting looks like throwing the day away, not even picking up a pencil to try to write a sentence or a fraction.
Because you think you can't, or it doesn't matter, or it's not worth it. But it is. What you write is not the main event. The fact you choose to take charge of your own doubt, your own weakness, your own boredom in order to write when you get challenged, that is the main event.
Some of you quit by skipping class on a free education, a privilege that was paid for, bled for, and died by millions of people who came before you. Being punctual is not the main event. The main event is delaying your temptation and investing in your own intelligence, understanding that sometimes short-term pain leads to long-term gain, and that great people make great sacrifices for the greater good.
For others, you quit by throwing disrespect at adults who ask you to go to class. Bowing to authority is not the main event. The main event is learning how to problem solve maturely.
Not letting your judgment be tainted by the stains of emotion. The main event is having grace intact when every fiber of your being simply wants to hit or scream or run away.
I see some of you quit by not taking opportunities, chances after chances after chances to pass a class. The main event is not having a letter or a number to tell you that you're worthy. The main event is pulling your stuff together, making hard choices, making hard sacrifices, even when it seems impossible.
It's finding hope in the hopeless, courage in the chasm, guts in the grave. What you need to see is that every time you take the easy way out, you are building a habit of quitting, and it will destroy your future and alienate your happiness if you let it.
Our society couldn't care less for quitters. Life will leave you sad and depressed and poor if you can't courage up and learn how to deal with hardship. You are either the muscle or the dirt. You either take resistance and grow stronger, or you erode in the wind.
You can whine, you can throw a tantrum, you can stomp, scream, and swear, and guess what? Tomorrow, I'll be here smiling and patiently waiting for you to give you a fresh start.
Because you're worth it. So do yourself a favor. Courage up. No more excuses. No more justifications. No blaming, no quitting. Lift your head up, rip the cords out of your ears, grab the freaking pencil, and let's do this.